Screen cap this so it can be part of the thumbnail. Screen cap this should be part of the thumbnail. I forgot my phone upstairs, so this will have to be part of the thumbnail. Manja, manja, bon appetit, let's eat. It's time for Tanks Cooks. Manja, manja, bon appetit, let's eat. It's time for Tanks Cooks. It's time once again. Again, yes indeed. Yes indeed, I got another recipe sent to me. This one sent to me by Kyle Fowler for Cuban skirt steak. Yes, that's right, Cuban skirt steak. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start marinating. We're going to be marinating this for a couple hours, about 5 hours. We have to marinate it in the fridge. And we have to make our marinade first. So we're going to have, it says mashed garlic, about 30 or 40 cloves. I don't know about that, but let's see. We got this minced garlic. I guess minced and mashed garlic are about the same. So we'll put 3 tablespoons of the minced garlic in here. That should be about equivalent to what we need, I think. Here's 1 tablespoon. Here's 2 tablespoons. And there's a 3rd tablespoon of the minced garlic. This is almost empty. Here we go. Come on, spit out the rest, spit out the rest. There we go. And a little bit more, just for good measure. We need some salt. And it says 2 teaspoons of salt. So we'll get 2 teaspoons of salt. We'll probably put a little more salt in it than that. But we'll put 2 teaspoons of this. We'll use kosher salt. So there's 1 teaspoon. And, oh, that's half a tablespoon. Well, half a tablespoon is about equal to 2 teaspoons. Right. Well, of course, before putting salt in, we gotta put a couple more spices. We'll put the garlic powder in here too. Make it a little more garlicky. Garlicky. We'll put in some lemon pepper. Lemon pepper. Right, we gotta do a little bit of paprika. You know, our usual spices, of course. And of course, accent. There we go. All right. Now it says 2 teaspoons of black peppercorns, and we gotta you smash them with a pedestal. So here's our little pedestal. We'll smash up some peppercorns. We'll put the peppercorns in our little hand here, and we'll smash them in the pedestal. I've never used this before. It's kind of cool. Smashing them with the pedestal. Smashing them with the pedestal. Let's get this camera down a little bit lower so you can see me smashing it in the pedestal. Mash it up. Ooh, mash it up. All right, we'll put this half in. We'll put a little bit more in after that, just to make sure that that should be about. We gotta whisk this up a little bit. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Now next we're gonna need some fresh sour orange juice. Is a cup and a half of sour orange juice. So let's get our cup out. I don't think this is a cup and a half, but it says I could put a cup and a half and some lemon juice, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. This is this fresh orange juice I got from Stu Leonard's. I mean, Stu Leonard's is special. Oh well, there's a little bit more than a cup and a half. All right, well. This is about a cup and a half, maybe more or less. We'll pour in the orange juice. We'll whisk it around. We're making a nice marinade, 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 marinade. It's called a Mojo marinade. Got my mojo rising. Got the mojo rising. Got the mojo rising. And we'll put a little bit of lemon juice in here. Squeeze in the lemon juice. There we go. I don't know how much that is, but hey, we're making a good marinade. 1.5 cups of minced onions. I couldn't find minced onions anywhere, so I found these little bottles. Hopefully, I could build it up to 1.5 cups. If not, I'm gonna have to throw something else in there. But we'll worry about that in a second. Oh, it says 1 cup of minced onions. So let's see if this comes close to a cup. Here's our cup. Here's our minced onions. So let's take our minced onions and put it in the cup. I got another. Ooh, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Yay! Minced onions. Woo-wee! We made it. We made it. Enough minced onions. We made it. We made it. Woo! Enough minced onions. Sit for about 30 minutes. And then we put in the last part of marinade, and we'll add our steak, and we'll marinate that in the fridge for 5 hours. So it's like a whole mixture. I mean, we're making Cuban steak. Now, I forgot to add the oregano, so I'm going to add a little bit of oregano. Oregano, about, it says 2 teaspoons of oregano. So there's 1 teaspoon. And 2 teaspoons of oregano. Whisk that up a little bit more. Whoops. Whisk that up a little bit more. Might need some more olive oil soon. La 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 la. Yes, that's right. Really whisk this in here. Whisk it up. All right, now we're going to take our skirt steak and get ready to put it into the marinade. Before we do that, we're going to pound it out a little bit. Put some accent on it, of course. Yes, that's right. Of course, we're putting some accent on. Put a little accent on the underside here. All right. Oh shit. All right. Now we'll pound our meat a little bit. Pound, 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 pound your meat. Pound your meat. Pound, 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 pound meat. Pound your meat. Well, so much for that. Oh, now we'll just put the flanks, the skirt steak into the marinade. We'll push it down real nice. Let me get the. It was a. I push it in, and we're going to put this into the fridge. Now it says to refrigerate for at least 5 hours in the marinade, preferably overnight. So we're going to put it in for about 5 hours, and then we'll be ready to cook our skirt steak. All right, Well, we've had it marinating now for 6 hours, maybe closer to 7 hours, and now it's time to put this Cuban skirt steak on the grill. Now, you could cook it on a cast iron pan, but I'm gonna do it in the grill because it's still nice out in the summer out here, and I think a nice little sunset meal here. I already got my corn grilling. I got some skewered potatoes, and now it's time to put the skirt steak up on the grill. Put these potatoes here, put these potatoes here. Now I'll put the skirt steak right dead center. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Cook the fat side down first, of course. Ba 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 ba. We'll throw a little bit of this marinade on there. And then we'll close this grill up and check on it every minute or so as we're cooking outdoors. Fire kissing the corn and the potatoes. We got our steak cooking up quite nicely. Oh yes, this is gonna come out really good, I believe. Really good. All right, we got a little bit of a flare up here. I think we're getting close to this all being done. Let me just roll everything through the fire. Through the fire. Oh yeah, let everything kiss this fire. Into the fire. Well, here's fire. It's starting to rain here a little bit too. Into the fire. Into the fire. Into the fire. Corn off first. Into the fire. Into the fire. I'll take these potato skewers off. Into the fire. Ooh. Into the fire. All right. Let's see how close it is to being done. I think we're almost there. All right, I believe this is done. I'm going to take this off. We're going to take it off. We're going to put it on this plate, and we're going to put some garlic butter on it, and let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then we'll be ready to eat this baby up. All right, time to plate the meal. Time to plate the meal. Doesn't this look good? Thank you for sending this recipe to me, Kyle Fowler. Let me see how this corn came out. Get a little bit of taste of this corn. You know, no better way to cook corn on the cob, putting it on a grill top. Let's see how these potato skewers came out. Tasty. Very tasty. And now, try out this Cuban skirt steak. Looks very good. Yes, indeed. Practically melting in my mouth. So if you want to be like Kyle Fowler and send me a recipe, email me njtank99@gmail.com. And manja, bon appetit. Let's eat.